Hello y'all, welcome to Megan's Mediocre Makes. Last night I was in the throes of making my first batch of masks for my family. I do hope to donate said masks once I get comfortable making them. I was making my own mask when this happened. Insert dramatic recreation here. What is happening? I think that's a sign I should go to bed. And today, I put on makeup for y'all. You see how pretty I look? Fashion. And I'm going to shoot this video attempting to fix the problem, or I'm going to exhaust myself trying. This machine is a Brother Project Runway Limited Edition CS5055prw for anyone interested in that level of detail. And the sticker I got at a con back when we had those. I've had this machine for a couple of years now. I love my machine, my little brother, and I want to fix it. This is essentially just a lever. I don't have a lot of mechanical experience or anything approaching that kind of expertise. However, we are in quarantine right now, and I would be scared to take it to a professional anyway, just due to cost. I would at least try to fix it myself first, probably. And I know I can just hear the screams from professional sewing machine fixers. And yet, here I go. We're gonna leave the "What is Life" sticker on frame because it's pretty much always how I feel. Welcome, Microsoft Surface. I went and got my charger because that's how you know it's going to be a real intense session of interneting. Got my inhaler. Still recovering from bronchitis. Need some help breathing through. That's also why I'm not wearing a bra, by the way. So don't come for me in the comments. It's a medical issue. Even sports bras. Painful right now. You knows where his food is. He's just eating hers like a jerk.
Okay. There you go. Oh, baby, I'm sorry, boy. I started eating your food. How's it going?
That's done. How's it going with you?
Fine.
I'm doing a...
You doing a Google?
Doing a bit of a research montage. He's gone. Who cares? He does. Brother sewing machine foot broken. Well, this one just says to take it to the nearest authorized service center. This is not something that I'm leaving the house while I have compromised lungs during COVID for. It's not happening. It needs to be the foot. Apparently it's the pressure foot? Presser foot level? Presser foot. No, is the presser foot the presser foot images? Okay, yes, that is what I'm looking for. Presser foot stuck down. Sorry, yes, this is a repair only a professional can make. No. Cleaning, oiling, and checking the machine over for full functionality is something that should be done every 2 to 3 years to keep a beloved machine sewing. Okay. I mean, I sew, but not constantly. I'm not on my sewing machine every day. I go through spurts. I make a few costumes every year. You can see them on my costume Instagram. I'm not burning through my sewing machines. I really feel like this should be something I should be able to fix. This one just says I need to put WD-40 on the bar and physically move the bar up and down and it will free up. Do we have WD-40? Jammed fabric. Actually, how do I fix that? Apparently a walking foot would help with this kind of fabric. It's like jersey, kind of stretchy fabric. It's from an old sorority t-shirt. Not that I didn't treasure those.
Lift the foot
I can't lift the mud.
Bring the needle up.
Wait.
So what I'm going to do is...
What? Now it's working?
By pushing that button. There's fat.
This is changing to a cleaning out my machine video because it keeps getting stuck. I have not cleaned my machine ever. So let's see what we have in there. I'm going to use this tool. I'm just going to go in here and you know, I've never named my sewing machine, which is weird. I usually name things. It's a brother, and I feel like that makes it a dude. The first thing I thought of was Gerald. What's the guy from that one thing we all watched, didn't talk about really? The guy with no emotions except being into witchy women. What's his name? His name was like Geralt. Yeah. This feels like a Geralt. Mechanical, you know. What else was coming out like that? Apparently, yes. Oh yeah, there's definitely some lint buildup in here. Now I'm gonna come in with the duster. Nice. And the bobbin's back in. I made sure to put this little arrow facing the same way it was. Now I'm gonna put the covers back on. I feel like I'm breaking everything. Am I breaking everything? By the time you watch this, it's too late for you to help me. Okay, yeah, I see where it slides right there. From the sewing machine kit. Look at that. And the foot totally works again. Now it's time to see if I've broken my machine in a whole new and different way. I need a fortifying sip of tea. I have rethreaded it, and I have a tester piece of fabric. Still in the like dual bobbin thread thing, where it has like 4 threads now instead of 2. Okay, 3 threads coming out from the bottom as well as the top stitch, which is something that happens to me a lot. It happens when you don't have the needle pulled all the way up when you are removing your project from the sewing machine. Now we make sure the needle's all the way at the top and pull it back. Voila! Okay, I guess it's that simple. Now let's see if it'll work on Georgie. Ah, it worked. It worked. The foot works, and everything's good, and I can go back to sewing. Thank you, Gerald. And thank you all for watching Megan's Mediocre Makes, where I make the mistakes so you can make different ones. Bye.